and welcome to the CelebrityU radio/TV after show. And I like to think maybe Roger Blaker was saying I had the maybe the characteristics of Oprah, and she does that after show.
Yeah.
So I figure, you know, I like to kick back when I get through. We had a great show. Come on, Patty Farmer, join on up. I mean, we went ahead and started because we were going to chat, and that's what it's all about. It's about after the show. And I got some wine here.
Oh, yes.
I got wine in a box. You want some wine?
I got to drive a long way home.
Oh, she's got it. And that's one of the things that we were going to talk about. Welcome to the show. We've got we're still running on the blog talk, so if somebody wanted to call in, they could.
Please do.
And that number is 214-628-6028, and we'll be glad to take your call. But Patty she agreed to stay, and she's got to go back up to, where do you live? Frisco.
I live in Frisco.
And Dorcas lives over in Plano, and she moved up there back when I was, a wee lass, in middle school, and over there at HP. And when she did, I remember my mother taking her to her house, and it was nothing but fields. And I thought I was going out to.
Ago, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
It was 18,000 people in Plano
In
at
the early '70s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she lives right there at Custer and
Tollway.
and the toll road. So I mean, or the park. You know what was
George Bush.
Well, what's that street? Is that
Plano
Dallas
Parkway.
Plano
Yes.
Parkway. So she's right there when you first come in. So it's almost like she's not really in the city.
She gets to get to Fry's quick.
Yeah. Very
That's
quick.
the only thing
Very
that's over
quick.
there. It's the only place they have it. You have to go all the way over there to get there.
Right. We're going to, today after the show, we're going to go up to, maybe you can help me figure out the name, the Fairview,
Fairview.
Shopping Center. Not where the Macy's and Dillard's are. It's across the street.
The premium outlet malls?
The what?
The premium outlet malls?
No. It's
Where's
like
that?
it's
shopping
That's
mall?
in Allen. No, it's where the Market
Waters
Street.
Creek?
Yes,
Oh,
that's
Waters
it.
Creek.
Waters Creek. Write that down.
We're going to Waters
That's
Creek.
Bethany and 75.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to
And I've
go
been
up
there.
there.
Oh, that's one of my favorite places. My Hopping Mama meeting there is there at Brio's, right there.
Well, she's taking me outside, and after talking to you, saying, Kathy, you're missing out on,
That's a
staying in
great
the city.
place.
Yeah, it is. I've been there, and boy,
They got some big
Thursday
bands or
nights
something?
through the weekend.
What, do they have
Is
music?
the big,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which place is the music?
Well, that's you know where the little canal, little creek.
Yeah.
Right there.
Chico's is right there and all that. Yeah.
Matter of fact, right in front of Chico's
By the
on
brick-
that side.
where the brick pizza oven.
So
Can you
that's
tell
where
I
they're-
shop there a lot?
Yeah.
I can tell you the
Yeah.
stores and
So
where they're at. And
Yeah, but anyway, they're facing the creek.
oh,
And
fabulous.
Yes, it
yeah,
is
because
fabulous.
this weekend we're going to go up there and take a camera, and I'm going to go into the little shops, and we're going to be doing some filming for our after show because
Oh, that'll be fun.
yeah, because for December we're all about this is
Well, and there's lots of new, as you know, since you've been there, lots of new stores, restaurants, all the above. I'm sure.
They have
and,
some great stuff there.
and you know the Laduni, the new Laduni is going to be there. We can't wait. But
Wow.
yeah,
I didn't know Laduni was going to be there.
they opened
because
up.
they said so.
No, where are they buying? Because that's a great place.
Well, yeah, Laduni. They have the one in Dallas where we went to
North
in the
Parkway?
beginning. No, that's not. The oldest one is
we went to the
McKinney
one on
and-
Knox Street.
and Knox.
Oh, okay.
That was their original.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
And they
know
will
that.
wash your car while you're eating.
They will How about that one?
Yeah, it's right
They
across
wash
from the
your car.
Crate and Barrel over there.
Wow, that's great.
Detail your car while you're eating.
And that's what I'm saying is, we're going to do this whole thing of urban versus suburban.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be the whole show every time, but it's something
Yeah.
that's a theme because in the Dallas area, I mean, we say Dallas, and even South Fork is way out there in Collin County. So, I mean, it's grown so big.
Collin County is a huge area.
And then you
Yeah.
get up in
Bigger
there
than-
into the Allen and to South Lake. But I'm just hoping to get to know Plano. I think Plano, especially where the train comes up,
Right.
and that old town is so cute.
Oh, it is so
That's
cute.
where I
there.
want to live. I have my name on the list.
There's a really cool restaurant I want to go check out that somebody told me there
Urban
called
Crust.
Urban Crust that has the ice ring. And
Yep.
Yes, we went there.
The ice bar.
Oh,
Fabulous.
that just sounds so great. I've been thinking about having a mixer there. I thought that would be really fun.
Yeah, and they had that rooftop
Right, exactly.
restaurant.
We went up there and we said, no, we won't. They said, you sure you don't want to sit in the restaurant part? We go, no, we want the ice bar. Give us the ice bar.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's a really nice
Well, it's a
place.
Sub-Zero
But they got the
vodka. all beers. Why?
And they've got but the thing is, Dorcas was noticing when we went out there, there's a little cop precinct thing there.
No, this is the precinct. It's the big.
Not there isn't. There is a precinct.
Yeah, and they're waiting. All these places now in Plano, downtown Plano, they all stay open until 2:00.
Really?
And yes,
So they sit out there and go,
they've made it like an old Greenville Avenue.
That's nice.
So here
Are
are
they all
these.
decorated? Are they all decorated for the holidays?
Oh
yet?
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
I
it
have
looks
my
really
jacket.
wonderful. But what I was going to say is these cops are waiting, just waiting for 2:00, and all these drunk people come out, and they don't realize that they're.
I'm used to that. I come
that's
from Las Vegas, and that's like a every weekend thing.
Well, I'm going to have to wear my bad girl from John Giaffretti, DFW attorney,
Yeah.
and one of my sponsors here.
I saw you with that shirt on the other day. I knew there was a story.
Yes, if I take my jacket off, there's his phone number. So I figure if they ever arrest me and they take my purse, I've got the number I need to call.
That is a really good. That's a good
Oh,
story.
you have a black T-shirt?
Yeah.
Yes, it said bad
And
girl.
girl-
I knew
Cute, yeah.
that. I
Very
knew there was a
cute.
story. You know, I have this shirt that Shelley Rice, who does the chocolate blues, she bought me this shirt, and it says she thought it fitted me. She said it says I talk to strangers.
Oh Lord, that's pretty funny.
You know, let me tell you what, Patty's got 15 grandchildren.
I have 12.
12?
But
Well, I
after
get 15.
after a dozen, doesn't matter.
I thought it was 15, but it's 12.
Well,
And she does not look it. I
How
mean,
many children
where
do you have?
where did you put them? I mean,
I have 6 daughters and 1 son.
well, that's very easy to
And you
have
want to know what's
12.
really funny? Today on Twitter,
12
somebody
grandchildren from
posted an article, first on Facebook and then I put it on Twitter, that said good-looking couples have daughters, have more daughters. They've done this study that said that the more good-looking the couple, the more daughters they will have. So when I saw that posted, I went in there and I put that on there. Did I mention that I have 6 daughters?
well, your husband, he must be, you've been married how many years?
13.
That's good. And
This
and
time.
wasn't he, but weren't you in the military? Wasn't you married to someone that was in the military?
No, but I have 2 children, a set of twins, girls that are in the Navy,
Okay.
and I have a daughter whose husband is in the Army.
Wow. And so are they over there overseas or are they out?
One of my daughters that's in the Navy, her husband just left the day before yesterday, and he's deployed. And my daughter that lives in Georgia, her husband is now getting ready to leave on his 4th tour.
So all of them, you've got 6 daughters. So they have 2 children each. That's
No,
12.
not really. Actually, I have 1 son, and he's actually been the top producer. He takes top producer all to the next level there.
He's baby daddy.
He's baby daddy. He has 5. He's baby daddy. That's him.
Yeah. Baby daddy.
Wow.
And she's from where are you originally from?
I'm originally from New Jersey, but I've lived for the last 30 years in Las
Jersey.
Vegas.
Well, that's where John Stewart's from.
I know, and Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have an accent at all.
Not at all.
It's just not even there. And then she lived in Las Vegas. What do you think about, I mean, you kind of got out at a good time out of Las Vegas, didn't
I got
you?
out of Las Vegas in a
Real
really
good
good time.
time.
Really good time. And I was really lucky because I got to sell my house at really top dollar. And now my daughter is in the process right now of getting a house that's like 3,300 square feet. It's got a swimming pool and all this kind of stuff. She's getting it for like $180,000. I mean, it's like crazy.
Well,
Oh,
and
wow.
that's what I want to ask y'all about because you're up there in the North, and I will educate you about Dallas, but I want to know about North Dallas. It seems like that with all these great, malls and everything, that everybody's working up there, and there's not any hard economic times. But are there a lot of what's the housing market done? Or is it just that you've got so many companies up there that people are pretty much working?
Well, you do know that Texas, I just read the other day that it said that 83% of all the new jobs are in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was kind of really exciting. So
But
we're in the
but
place.
Rick Perry likes that.
But they're not. It's not that they're making tons of money on these jobs. There may be lots of retail,
They spend
jobs,
it.
which is fine. But
But the cost of living here is really good.
Yeah.
And the wages are still pretty good, though, because I know before we
no
moved
state
here.
tax.
And well, in Las Vegas, I was used to that. So that was a big thing for us
Yeah.
to come to a place with no state tax. But we were going to move, before we were going to move here, we had thought about moving to Nashville. And I love country music. And so
Do you sing?
No. But I do over 50 line dances, so I could push with the best of them.
Whoa, you know what? Now that
Yeah,
means
see,
that we're
that
going to have to
means-
take her out to the
Yeah.
country western bar and
Yeah.
and check it. Do you go out to bars? I mean, do you drink at all?
I am what people usually call a foo-foo drinker, which basically means that I have never, and I try. I have tried. I've been to Santa Barbara, and I've gone through all the wineries and stuff. I just don't like wine. I want to like it,
What
too.
said you want some
I
wine?
really want to. I just love everything about the whole, everything about wine. I just have never found one that I liked. And so I tend to, if I drink, I either drink foo-foo stuff or stuff with Kahlua. I just kind of like, So, but not really, I'm not much of a drinker.
Okay. Okay, well that's okay, but you're not just a total abstinent it's horrors. Teetotaler. You're just
No.
you're just not that isn't your thing. But you're always, since she's always the hostess a lot of times,
Exactly.
she's got to have to maintain that kind of there's nothing worse than a drunk hostess.
I know, and I have my own, and I have my own built-in designated driver too. My husband, before I met him actually, he had gotten poisoned when he was working in California at a military base, and he and like 6 other men got poisoned, and it did some liver damage. So he cannot drink at all, can't take NyQuil, nothing with alcohol at all. So I actually have my own built-in designated driver.
My husband doesn't drink either, and that's probably why I'm not as crazy. Because when I go home, if I live with somebody that drank a lot, I think I would, I'd kind of fall into that because it'd be, it's happy hour, it's 5 o'clock, but I do not drink at home. If I go out, then I do. But
I think a lot of times when people go out there, they want to relax, get away from it all and stuff, and have fun and all that for whatever the reasons are that everybody does everything. I just think for me, I don't.
Well, I love
it's more
beer.
taste. It's like I don't like the taste.
I
so
love the
that's what it
taste
is.
of beer. I love beer.
My husband loves. He loves that amber, like non-alcoholic beer because he
Oh.
likes beer, so he drinks that.
O'Doul's?
Yeah, O'Doul's.
Yeah.
But the part that's really funny is he'll only drink it when he would normally have a beer. And I'm like, honey, it doesn't have any alcohol in it. You could just drink it when like iced tea. He's like, no. And he'll come home and he's like, oh man, this is going to be a 2 O'Doul's night. Yeah. So I think sometimes it must have psychological kind of.
Well, you know what? Beer tastes good with a pizza. Beer tastes good with a hamburger.
So does
Barbecue.
Kahlua, so does Kahlua and milk, man. It's just like
Kahlua and milk, but man, talk about put on the weight for me. I drank those Slurpee drinks, and I'll tell you what, I think we went to Blue Mesa Tuesday night, and they have the blue
Man, you talk about
margaritas.
margarita.
Yeah, and that thing was sweet, and so was the mojito, and that almost makes me sick to drink
But
it
my,
too sweet.
And if
my
you go to
drink
a
was really
restaurant-
good.
What did you have?
I had the.
We're going to say on the
they had
after show, all we do is we talked about booze and what
I
kind of
know.
drinks we
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
having some fun.
We talked about I had the margarita of the
Top
month,
shelf.
and it
Oh,
was
top
called
shelf.
but it was
It was some kind of special
but it was
infused tequila.
fabulous.
Yeah.
It was really
When I do drink, I
wasn't too sweet, wasn't too tequila or anything. It was
if
great.
I do a foo-foo drink and I have like a pina colada, total,
Oh, I do
total
love
foo-
pina coladas.
But you know what? Have you ever had a pina colada and told them to put a shot of Kahlua in it? Totally cuts the sweetness. It really does. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful
It's a
thing.
beautiful thing.
Yeah, the I love
You know
pina
what? I'm
coladas.
gonna
I
call-
love the coconut. and
You
the
know what?
rum.
I'm going to tell them, I said, I need a
So-
Patty Farmer, and they're going, with that.
There you go. Hey, they have an Arnold Palmer. They could have a Patty Farmer, right?
Yeah.
Like they have.
Yeah. And so, but yeah, I mean, and of course, Jimmy is our engineer, and he's a young fella. And of course, he's always drinking. No, I'm kidding. He's
No, I'm really.
he drinks
That's his version of beep.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about Four Locos last time, and boy, that people went nuts with that. But I don't see you. You mainly drink those monster drinks, but I don't really see you. You say you drink, but I don't really ever seen you drunk.
What's
Jimmy.
a monster drink?
Well, the monsters are like regular energy drinks. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
but I have like 3 or 4 of them a day usually.
Put alcohol in them too?
No, not really.
No
I mean,
chaser?
like when it comes to alcohol, I'm not a real big drinker unless it is like Friday and a lot of people are going out,
Yeah.
and then at that point, I'm balls to the wall. I drink as much as I possibly can.
Balls to the
But-
wall.
This is the after show.
I know we can
This is the
say
after
balls
show.
to the wall.
That's what I mean. We're not going to get naked here, except for Jimmy. No.
Except for Jimmy.